Why is being vulnerable important? Vulnerability. Vulnerability. Well, why is it important? What is it a byproduct of? What does it lead to? Where does it come from? You know, it's like I have an idea, a topic that I'm going to discuss, and then the why and the hows, and then I go into it. Okay. So today's topic is vulnerability. Why? Why is it important to be vulnerable? What does that even mean? And we're not just talking about within the context of a relationship. I mean, it's obviously it's important there, but also out and about. Because if you're inauthentic, if you're insecure, well, then how can you be vulnerable? Your insecurity is what shuts you off. It closes you off. It contracts you, makes you smaller. It shrinks you. And so now your authenticity emerges, and a byproduct of that authenticity is your vulnerability. You're open. You're open. You're like an exposed nerve that's waiting to feel pain. That's what we are. And so it's like the more inaligned you are, the more you're predisposed to this suffering, to buying into this external reality, like I say. Well, then you're going to be that exposed nerve that keeps getting hurt, stung, it just triggered, traumatized, whatever. So the idea is to be both vulnerable and kind of invincible in a way. So it's like, it's really simple shit, man. When you're aligned with the good, then the byproduct of the good is I'm honest, right? I'm honorable to an extent, right? Good character, open. If I'm honest, well, then what do I have to hide? It's like we only lie and deceive and manipulate when we're not okay with sharing an aspect of ourselves, or we're trying to get something because we think it's going to like lead to something better for us, or we're just kind of in a nasty place. So if I'm honest, then I'm vulnerable. If I'm honest, I'm authentic. And if I'm authentic, then I'm vulnerable. It's like it all leads to vulnerability. Guys, I have laid myself bare for you in these videos, have I not? What am I doing here? Sharing parts of my story, telling you guys, there's nothing hidden in me. I have no shame in my past because we all do stupid shit. So how is your stupid shit any worse than mine, or how is mine any worse than yours? It's the same. All layers of insecurity and frustration and ignorance and illusion. So when I see that, it's almost like I'm telling on someone else. It was like a former me that's somewhere stored away in the past, and I can look at it kind of objectively. I'm like, yeah, that guy was an idiot, right? Oh, not so much now. Now I'm so much cooler. No, it's not that either. There's the humility that comes in, like I say. Within the humility is the vulnerability. Within the humility is the honesty. I'm not exaggerating my ego, my self-importance. Like, I'm not so prideful. Do you see how they're all interrelated, these aspects of the good? So today we're discussing vulnerability. Why? Well, because if I'm going to be deeply honest with you, if I'm going to be vulnerable, if at times on these videos I've maybe shed a tear or two from within, well then, how could you not resonate with that? How could it not be like, wow, that's some good shit? We're all seeking vulnerability out there, guys. We're all looking for snapshot moments of sharing with others. We want that community. We want to feel connected. We want to help. It's the jaded, illusory, ignorant, frustrated, bitchy self that comes in and takes up shop and doesn't want to participate and be open and be vulnerable and be honest and authentic. That's the part. So that's what I'm saying. You cut it out. You get rid of it. You expose yourself, the nerve, the soul that you are to this. And how magnificent. Wow, Darius, you're really cool, man. Wow, Darius, you're so fucking cool, man. Wow, bro. You're an inspiration, bro. Well, how the fuck am I gonna be that if I'm not authentic and vulnerable with you? Don't I owe you that? What am I going to do? Put up fake shit? Superficial fake shit? What am I going to put up? He said, she said bullshit drama? What am I going to do? What content am I creating? What's the intention with which I'm putting something out? I'm not fucking cool, man. I'm nothing special. I'm telling you guys this. I'm nothing. But it is tapping into how nothing special and nothing and just average Joe I am. That makes me cool. It's so paradoxical, isn't it? Out of one corner of my mouth, I'm not cool. Out of the other corner of my mouth, I'm cool. And it's just as real as you keep it. You're keeping it real. Well, what does that mean? You're being vulnerable. You're being open. You're being honest about life, how you see life. And so because you're aligned, because you see, like I say, the truth, well, then what most of what you speak and do is aligned. It's good. People will just automatically recognize the goodness of who you are and what you do. You will know them by the fruits of their deeds kind of shit. That's it, man. That's it. So, who I touch with my life, who I share space with, who I come across in a moment, I'm open and ready. I'm here for you. I am your servant, like I say. That's it. That doesn't mean I just invite anybody willy-nilly into my environment. I pick and choose, right? I have choice, I have discernment. I have, like I say, boundaries, right? But I'm also more willing to do and more willing to share and more willing to be patient with a moment if it's not as I really want it to be. I'm not so reactive. Nothing outside of me is getting a reaction out of me. I choose the reaction. And if I really want you to know that it's fucking with me, well, then you're gonna fucking know. And so that's why I say, guys, I sniff it out real quick. I sniff it out real quick. Why? I see an inauthentic, insecure, invulnerable person that's putting up wall. You're putting up, what you're trying to do is basically wall yourself from the world by being inauthentic and not vulnerable. That's all you're doing. It's like I gotta put up these illusory boundaries, and if I don't let someone get too close, then I won't get hurt, because getting hurt sucks and it's painful and it's suffering. You know these things, right? You know that it sucks to get hurt, right? No. It is in getting hurt that you learn. It is in getting hurt where you heal from, and now you expand, and now you're singing the praises, the hallelujah of fucking God itself. So I want to be hurt. I want to be hurt, but it's much less likely that you can hurt me. I have to give some aspect of my power to you for you to hurt me. That's where I'm at. Where are you at? Do you let the outside world keep hurting you? Well, there is an element of you letting it hurt you. You're a butthurt bitch. You're very easily bothered by stuff outside of you. And yeah, okay, the average person, of course, because they're tapped into their conditioning, and their conditioning has their likes and dislikes. So when everything's, ooh, I feel so great, ooh, it's so warm and fuzzy all the time, well then for those moments, for that person, the likes are being appeased. And then the moment it shifts, those gross looks, that judgy shit. Well, that judgy shit is the bitchy, complaining, illusory, devil demon, inauthentic, and not vulnerable self. It's like you see something that's real, someone's just themselves, and that causes cringe in you. You're like, how can they be so open and vulnerable? And then because they are your mirror, they are showing you where your cringe is, where your boundary of cringe is. And so what you find cringe about yourself, and you don't know that. Wow, Darius, you're so fucking cringe, bro, sometimes. Yeah. Good. Good! Good! Now, why? Well, I don't like the delivery. I don't like the way it made me feel. I just couldn't watch the fucking train wreck of whatever you were doing unfold. Okay. That's there to tell you something about yourself now. Because honestly, the soul, the infinite part of you, can be witness to anything, any atrocity, any miraculous event, anything. It doesn't matter. It is always the mind and the conditioning of the mind that is reactive and cringing at something, that is unwilling to be vulnerable. The mind is the it's like this protective thing that it's trying to set up, and it's bullshit. What protection is there ever? So it's kind of like within this illusion of control that you think you have. There's no control, man. You're only in control of yourself to the degree that you're in control of yourself in a moment, in an aligned or unaligned state. That's really all there is in terms of control, right? The more I'm present, the more I'm centered, the more I'm here, the more I'm in control of what I see, what comes in, what comes out, what I do, what I don't do, what I say, what I don't say. How many out there just autopilot acting stuff out? 90% of their existence is acting stuff out. Just repetitive, reactive, based on conditioning, based on past. No, the vulnerability is here. It's open. It's now. Where else can it be? If I'm telling you guys about a past event that happened to me, and it's an important story, I'm sharing it, right? There's all these stories I've ever shared. They're all important, guys. They're illustrating something for you. But you're like, one story is just like, this is just boring. You guys think that I'm telling you guys something without a goal in mind? I just not entertaining. It's just not stimulating enough, Darius. This one video was really good. Other videos sucked. Okay, sorry, I was too cringe for you or something. You're just not, Darius. You're really cool, but some 10% of the time you're just not cool. I don't like it. Okay, sorry. It's like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? It's like me coming and pointing something out to you. If it's not with like the utmost best intention, then you have every right to tell me to go fuck off. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. And then that's what's hard is that we are assuming people's intentions. That's why it's like the vulnerability's good, because what you put yourself on an even playing field with the vulnerability, guys. It's much easier when people see you're honest and open. You're coming like you're like, I'm intending. It's like you're putting your intentions out there. They're known. I mean well. There's no manipulation, no masochistic kind of intention, nothing. I'm open. Look. And in this place, I want the shining beacon example, Darius. Look, open. Oh, I can't just show myself. No. What are they going to say? What are they going to think? What are they going to say? What are they going to think? What are they going to do? Tomorrow, on social media, oh no, they're going to say this and that. Oh no, look at this cringe motherfucker. Let's cancel his ass. One action damns you for eternity in today's society, right? Fucking stupid shit, if you ask me. I see all of it. I'm like, okay, you fucked up. Okay, what am I? It's like, Jesus, we must stone this bitch. We must stone her. She's an adulterer. And he's like, which one of you motherfucking hypocrites hasn't sinned? First one that hasn't sinned, throw the stone. And they're like, oh, I guess he's got us. I guess we all got skeletons in our closet, don't we? It's the same idea with what I was talking about in my past video about what's in the past. And then you think, come on, guys. So if I see that you have a good intention and that you're trying to be open and you're trying earnestly to be vulnerable and authentic, well then fucking more power to you, motherfucker. Yes, give me more of that. I want more authenticity. I want more vulnerability in society with people. Oh, it's all fake shit. It's all fake shit. It's all fake shit. For what? For what? You tell me for what? What are we watching the Kardashians for? For what? Oh, it's just so entertaining. It's so funny. Is it really though? You see how lost these fucking bitches are. You think that's fucking good shit. And then you're like, no, it's funny. I like it. I laugh at it. I see how ignorant they are. Oh, how funny, how silly. Well, you're just mocking them, aren't you then? It's okay. In passing, you want to mock something, cool, do it. But to revel in it, you're like sitting and devoting hours of your life to mocking. And it's like a whole funny thing. Being obnoxious, being stupid. Okay. I mean, if you truly find comedy in it, then okay, who am I to like label your tastes and likes and dislikes? Okay, fine. But if you're caught up in the drama and you just like really love that shit, well then look at yourself, motherfucker. Look at yourself. Oh, Darius, well, I feel very judged and condemned right now by you saying that. What, you're telling me I can't watch the Kardashians? God, you're so stupid. You don't get it. All of that stuff is bullshit. So as long as you buy into it, sure, you're stupid. As long as you're there. The moment you wake up and you're like, what the fuck have I been devoting hours to this? Now you're not as stupid, are you? No. I don't know. Everybody likes a good drama, a good comedy, a good whatever once in a while. But I like complex stuff, man. I like seeing the different feelings and emotions and polarities of life. But if it's just constant drama, he said, she said, very shallow, very fashion, very, yeah, it's all very masturbatory, isn't it? Isn't it? It's much more illusory, that energetic layer of consciousness that you're looking at, than sitting down and watching a documentary or, you know, a cool sci-fi fantasy movie that gets you to like, oh, wow, the possibilities of life. Yeah, it's more expansive, isn't it? So, the degree to which I'm vulnerable with you, well, this is the direct degree with which you have the ability to resonate with my message, with my authentic self, the exposed nerve, the exposed soul. And all I'm doing, I'm putting words to my soul. So I have to told you guys that. You guys are like, you're conditioning your words, Darius. Your mind is very, no, no, no. I'm not doing that. I have to put words to it, like I say. But this is a very energetic, channeling, flowing, soulful, Holy Spirit, angel, spirit guide, higher self thing that I'm doing. That's all it is. We're different words for this delivery. That's why it's always flowing. That's why I don't run out of shit. That's why I just flow from one topic to the next and one idea. There's no premeditation. And that's what we're doing. When you're not vulnerable, you're much more likely to premeditate. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say, and I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, and it's always anxiousness and fear and insecurity projecting your every next moment. Well, when you're open and free, what insecurity or inauthenticity is there? You just are how you are, and then whatever comes out that way is just cool. It's just perfect. And if someone comes along and says, no, I didn't like that, that wasn't cool, that's their baggage, theirs, not yours. Not yours. And so you know where you draw the line, you know where your energy ends and theirs begins. And they very willingly tell you where they are based on what they say and think and do and smirk and this and that. All very, very apparent. You know the facial expressions. You know the whispering behind your back bullshit. You know. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. My mom always tell me, right? Like that kind of shit. Man, we just have this compulsive need to talk shit. This drama, very, very drama, very he said, she said, bullshit, all of it. And you think that like, oh, well, I don't watch the Kardashians, Darius, but then you go and you talk about your coworkers behind your back. You talk about the situation that happened at work. Oh my God, how complaining. All that shit, it's all the same energetic layer property of all of that shit. So it's like, what vulnerability can come in there? What openness, what authenticity can come in there when you're very negative? There's no, it's like, it's a contradictory stream of energy One is very bitchy, and the other one is like, oh, look at me. I'm open. I'm honest, truthful. I'm real, keeping it real. Well, you're like, no, but when I'm complaining about work, I'm keeping it real. No. What you're doing is it's your ego mind that doesn't like something that's bitching and complaining and whiny. It's not keeping it real, man. Keeping it real is always much more simple and direct and to the point. And it doesn't have as much I don't know, whiny and bitchiness, if you want to call it that. Complaining, manipulative. And so it's like with manipulation, you have two actions, right? One action is with a good intention, and the same action is with a bad intention. And you can't really know on the surface of that action what the intention is. It's hidden. And that's why your motives and intentions are important. Well, it's like, I'm looking for the murder victim. I'm looking for the murder and the weapon, the murderer and the weapon. What was their motive? What was their intention? In every action, people have intention. In every action, they have a seed of either like manipulating something to their desired effect or not. And guys, we're always manipulating. But it's like, the intention is like, is it a fearful intention or a loving intention? Is it a positive or a negative intention? And so if you're complaining about work or complaining about your mom or complaining about whatever, well, that's basically fear. It's, I didn't get my way. I'm insecure about that. My ego wants it to look a certain way. And then all the blah, 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 blah that comes out of that is all insecure bullshit. And then where is the space within that stream of energy to be open and honest and vulnerable with yourself about yourself and your surroundings? Where? You tell me. Where does that come in? Well, it comes in once that energy has stopped, subsided, gone away temporarily. And then your true self emerges for a moment, maybe. It's like, truth, cool. Oh, wait a minute. No, but now the surroundings changed and I don't like it. Comes back. Very willing to whiny shit. Weak shit. Weak shit. You're not weak. Your truest self is not weak. That's what I'm telling you guys. The vulnerability is not weak to the average Joe. You're crying. You're vulnerable. You're feeling. You're a fucking weak bitch, aren't you? I'm super manly and macho, aren't I? No, man. Be open. Expose yourself. Give yourself. Give yourself. And out of that, what wondrous power comes? Out of that, the people that follow you. You know, like, think about it, man. Like the most powerful leaders in history, the general on the battlefield, the guys that are willing to follow them into battle, man, those are like the authentic, real, they keep it real, those dudes, man. They're not like, oh, fake shit, man. The soldiers like sense the fake shit in someone. If you see someone that's truly courageous, like the bravado, awesomeness, someone like a General Patton, right? If you guys haven't seen the movie Patton, it's like a long movie, it's 4. But that motherfucker is the truth, man. When it comes to being a military war mind and courageous leader that guys are willing to die for, right? Like the good shit, like, you know, it's just a masculine thing, I guess. You have to, but that's an authentic guy. And even in his machismo, he's vulnerable. Okay, yeah, he's also a very egoic person too, obviously, but he does have layers of fucking coolness too. He was a very spiritual dude. He was very. I like that movie, and it was so well acted. Long movie. See, that's today's society, today's generation. You might not have the attention span or be able to appreciate such a work of art. It's 4 hours long, and it's just about war and some guy. No, man. These things are so multi-layered. How could you not? That's something you appreciate. That's something you watch. You don't watch the fucking Kardashians. Fuck that shit. And guys, I'm not calling you out. If you like the Kardashians and it's a guilty pleasure, fine, watch it, whatever. I'm just saying, some things are a little cooler than others, at least for me. And I'm not asking you to emulate me. I don't want you guys to like sit here and I need to be just like Darius in every aspect of my life. No, I don't want, like I said, I don't want 8 billion Dariuses. It's very boring. It makes life more full when you are you and you share your own idiosyncratic conditioned shit with me. And you mentally masturbate, like I say, all over my comment section with all your bullshit. It's way more interesting for me. If everything is just like, yeah, Darius, wow, you're amazing, it's so cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nice. Guys, pat on the back. Thank you guys for all your wonderful compliments. Yeah. Okay, great. It doesn't matter either way. Whether you guys come and shit all over you're like, fuck you, Darius, you're a piece of shit, or oh my god, Darius, you're the most amazing. I don't give a fuck one way or another. I'm at a place where none of that shit impacts my own internal state of being ever. It doesn't. It's just so fucking liberating, man. You know, I was waiting my whole life to get to this place, and now that I'm it, I wouldn't trade it for anything. And so I'm telling you guys, like, do the meditation, do the prayer, open yourself, expose yourself, be vulnerable, be authentic, get rid of the insecurity, look at yourself, look at the layers of your mind, stop waiting, stop going in the past, stop expecting. All these things are the same thing. Why? Because I know it's the only way to really live, right? And not be a zombie to life. Do you want to live? Do the work. I don't want to do the work, Darius. It's too boring. I got more important things. There's nothing more important. There's nothing. There's nothing more important. That was my block. I'm like, all this other shit I'm doing from my mid-20s until my 40s. Oh, this is more important. No. Until once I finally sat down, I'm like, oh my god, what a fucking retard you were, Darius. What a fucking idiot, piece of shit, stupid motherfucker you were. And I'm not condemning that, obviously, just saying, comparatively. But obviously it had to happen the way it had to happen, linearly in time. Okay, fine. Whatever. Accept it and move on. Could I have realized these things in my 20s? Sure. But I wouldn't have the breadth of experience to share with you either. You know? I wouldn't be as relatable, I suppose. And that's we like that. We like that about each other, being relatable, being vulnerable, being open, finding comedy, finding tragedy in life, and talking about these things authentically. Like, what do you think of this? What do I think of this? That's what the whole philosophy thing was, man. These dudes sitting around talking about life and different aspects of life, as much as the mind can analyze something. But even that, after a while, you say it's like you let go of that too. And then you're just like, oh, I guess I'll just sit in stillness for a while. And then when I do want to act, I'm more prone to being authentic and vulnerable. And it's amazing. That's where life is at. You can get there too. I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to be open. Don't close yourself off. Don't try to prevent pain. Don't look at something you're going to do and like go into it with an intention of trying to prevent pain. No. That's no way to live. Then you might as well just stay inside your house like I was, a hermit, and just cocoon yourself in a cave, whatever, in a prison, and then you never do anything. Okay. No. Get out there and live. Get out there and find yourself. And then, oh my God. Like, I get it, Darius. Wow. Thanks, man. Yeah, well, thank you.